Let's talk about Paris Saint-Germain, or PSG, a team that started in a small way. Back in 1970, two teams, Paris FC and Stade Saint-Germain, joined together to create PSG. At first, the fans owned the team, making it feel like a big family. A group of people called the Board of Directors made decisions for the club. But things changed in 1973 when two French businessmen, Daniel Hector and Francis Borelli, bought PSG. This was a big deal because they wanted the team to achieve great things. With their leadership, PSG started winning trophies. They won the Coupe de France twice in 1982 and 1983. These wins were important because they showed everyone that PSG was a strong team in French football. Hector and Borelli's time with PSG built the foundation for future victories, and the team's dreams grew bigger. PSG wanted to become even better, so they looked for more money to become financially stable. This led to another change in who owned the team. In 1991, a French TV company called Canal+ took over. Canal's involvement brought something new to PSG. The team had more money, which allowed them to buy better players. With Canal+ in charge, PSG started to make big progress. They achieved some amazing things. In 1994, they won the Ligue 1 title, the biggest prize in French football, but they didn't stop there. PSG surprised everyone by reaching the UEFA Cup final in 1996. Even though they didn't win the final, their journey in the competition showed how much they had improved. Canal's investment made a huge difference. PSG became one of the best teams in France and a well-known name in European football. The team's facilities got better and they even renovated their home stadium, the Parc des Princes. This period prepared PSG for an even bigger transformation in the future. However, in the late 2000s, new problems arose. Even with Canal's help, PSG faced financial difficulties. The team wasn't as stable as they hoped. This led to yet another change in ownership. In 2006, an American company called Qatari Capital bought the team. This marked the beginning of a difficult time for PSG. The Qatari Capital's time with PSG was full of uncertainty. The team's money problems continued, and their performance on the field was up and down. PSG struggled to stay among the top teams in France, and their dreams seemed to be slipping away. But there was a positive side to Qatari Capital's ownership. They knew that PSG needed a long-term plan, so they started looking for new investors. Their efforts led to a historic moment. In 2011, a company called Qatar Sports Investments, or QSI, bought a large part of PSG. QSI's arrival changed everything for PSG. With a lot of financial support from Qatar, QSI had big plans. They wanted to make PSG one of the most powerful football clubs in the world. Their strategy was simple: invest heavily in buying new players, paying their salaries and improving the team's facilities. The impact of QSI's investment was immediate. PSG broke transfer records by bringing in some of the best players in the world, like Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Neymar Jr., and Kylian Mbappe. They spent a lot of money on salaries, attracting top talent to the team. QSI didn't just focus on players, they renovated the Parc des Princes to make it even better and built a brand new training center called Camp de Loge. QSI's influence on PSG is clear. The team became the dominant force in French football and a regular contender for the UEFA Champions League, the biggest club competition in Europe. PSG's popularity grew worldwide, making them a global football icon.